My name is Vicky Johnson. I'm the principal of Killarney Heights Public School. Over the last 2 years, we have been implementing differentiated maths groups across the whole school to ensure our students have 21st century skills and competencies to collaborate and problem solve in mathematics.
So what we're doing at Killarney Heights is futures focused, because we're not just differentiating our mathematics curriculum, but what we're doing is providing differentiated pre-tests for the students so that we are grouping them into fluid maths groups, and within each of those maths groups we are leveraging technology. We have explicit teaching, we have consolidation activities, and we also have some game-based learning as well. So we're not only trying to engage our students, but we're actually ensuring that our students are working at the right level for a particular strand in mathematics, and so that they have the right level of challenge and support in their learning. So we're providing a very individualised approach, whilst also ensuring that we leverage technology to do that. So the guiding pedagogy is assessment for learning and differentiation, which is something that we all do in New South Wales public schools. However, what we're doing is a little bit different in that each of our strands in mathematics and our sub-strands have differentiated pre-tests which the students sit, so we know exactly where the students are moving into a unit of work, and we're able to put them into the right groups, and then we're able to plan and provide teaching and learning activities and lessons that cater to our students' needs.
I differentiate in numeracy by identifying students' prior knowledge. Pre-tests inform me of what students already know and allow me to form ability-based groupings.
They group us in 4 groups, and by using the pre-test that we do like 1 or 2 weeks before we do the week of activity is about that subject.
Because if you're not strong at a point and then you're with people that are, you would never get a chance to put your hand up and say your answer.
Questions in pre-tests are carefully matched to syllabus outcomes. Ability-based groupings are fluid and change on a weekly basis. Post-testing informs me of what strategies students have retained and what strategies need to be revisited as a whole class, group, or at an individual level.
As we know, all students have a unique learning style, and to cater for this learning style within the classroom, we differentiate our maths groups to encourage deeper learning and student enjoyment.
I prefer working in collaborative groups as people know a lot more in different areas. Like in math, my friends would be great at maths, which I'm not very good with, but they'll teach me and help me out. And then like in multiplication, fractions and angles, I help them out and we get through tasks a lot quicker, and you learn more things with friends, and I find it more fun than sitting and listening to a teacher talk.
Sometimes when you're struggling, it helps to have someone at the same level who may know a little bit more about that to help you, and when they need a bit help about something that they don't know very well, then you can help them.
We have an explicit teacher-led activity which will give the students one-on-one time with the teacher to ensure that they are learning the exact things that they need to. We also encourage students to try their best with hands-on concrete activities which engages those kinesthetic learners. We also include a consolidating worksheet activity which allows students to practice their writing skills, their written work, and there is also a computer activity which will encourage technological skills within student learning. Using these different activities and approaches to mathematics allows students to achieve in different ways. As all students have a different style, they also have a different opportunity to achieve and demonstrate their knowledge. Some students prefer the digital activities, other students prefer hands-on concrete manipulation to demonstrate their knowledge and have those little successes that boosts confidence and also enjoyment within mathematics groups.
Some people might find that explicit teaching would be better for them, and some might think that the game just doesn't work well for them. Like, they might find it hard to work in different areas, and different ways might make it harder for them.
So there's a wide body of research on differentiation, and Carol Tomlinson is probably one of the lead experts in that. But also the differentiated pre-tests really come from some work by John Hattie, in that what they do is they provide really explicit student feedback and let the students know exactly what type of content and skills in the substrands that they need to work on in order to move to the next progression in mathematics.